Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me for this video. For today's video, I am sharing some affordable cash stuffing and budgeting items that I found at my local 99-cent store as well as the Dollar Tree store. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Pam. I am a cash budgeter from New York City. I have a 10-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old Yorkie. If you're working with a tight budget and you just want to keep it simple and just get started with cash stuffing, I have some budget friendly ideas that you might find helpful. So if that sounds good to you, then please keep watching. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is this expanding file system. This I found at my local 99-cent store and I got this for $1.99. I thought that this would be a great way to start saving money. And so instead of buying binders with different envelopes and stuff, you can just use this and it will be just like using the binders. For example, let me just open it. Because this already comes with 13 pockets and it comes with the little small pocket here for you to label it. So what I was thinking is you can just use this to add the different categories that you want to save money for. For example, let me just grab this paper and scissors. Let's say, for example, you want to label it rent, right? You go ahead and add your little label right here. And you don't even have to put it just the same way I'm doing it. You could probably just use tape and just tape it here in the front if you don't want to go through the process of putting it inside. But as you can see, that didn't take that much time at all, less than a minute, just a few seconds. And you can just add labels to all these little pockets here so that you can have different categories. So let's say the first one is for rent. The second one could be for transportation. You can have another one for subscriptions. You can have another one self-care, or another one emergency fund, and so on and so forth, right? So after you have labeled your little pockets right here, then you can start adding your money, right? So for example, and I have this here. Let's say you want to put $20 towards rent 1 week. Then you go ahead and you put your $20 right there and it fits just fine. And if you want to, let's say, put $5 towards your transportation money, then you add $5 there, and so on and so forth. I wish I had started with something like this when I first started doing my cash stuffing. When I started doing cash stuffing, what I used was this white envelopes, and I got this at the dollar store for $1.25. This was a great way to start if you don't want to use something like this, because again, this only comes with like 13 different pockets. This, however, has 40 envelopes here, so you have plenty. So this is a great way to start. I actually made another video talking about the different ways that you can use these white envelopes in your cash stuffing system for beginners if you just want to get started. I will leave the link to that video in the description down below if you want to check it out. But this was a really good way to get started. Another thing that you can do with this envelope, and this is actually why I have it here, is that you can use this to do the 100 envelope savings challenge. For example, you can just use this, and I'm going to take a couple of them right here just to show you. So by adding 3 numbers per envelope, so instead of doing, 5 and 6 and 7 and so on and so forth, I was thinking it would be better to just add at least 3 numbers per envelope. So for example, this will be 1, 34, and 67. So let's say you grab this envelope. So you could save $1 here, or you can add 34, or you can add 67, depending on how much money you are adding that week. The thing is that for me, at least, I feel like just using one envelope to just add $1 doesn't make a lot of sense. I just feel like adding a little more than that and making sure that I'm getting my money worth makes a little more sense to me. So I started with 1, 34, and 67. Then the next envelope will be 2, 35, and 68. Then 3, 36, and 69. And then 4, 37, and 69, and so on and so forth, right? And so this will be a great way to save money and do the 100 envelope savings challenge, but actually keeping it more compact and not using a lot of space. So in this case, if you do it this way, then you will definitely only need probably less than 40 envelopes to get it done. You wouldn't have to buy a second box of envelopes. Like, this would just get the work done, right? What you can do with this is that you can add your envelopes right here, and that way you keep everything in one place. I'm going to add this one right there. So this is a great way that you can store your 100 envelope savings challenge. And let me just take it out of the box just to show you guys. Okay, and as you can see, they all fit in this little container. The great thing is also that there is plenty of space. So as you are adding money, the envelopes are going to get a little bulky, but that's okay, because as you can see, you have plenty of room here. Okay, and speaking of savings challenges, another great idea that I found at the Dollar Tree store was this really cute stickers and bookmark. So this was only, I believe I only paid $1.25 for this, and I thought that this will make such a cute savings challenge. There are so many different ways that you can go about using this to save money. I thought this would be great for a pet binder, or just to save money in general. It doesn't have to be a pet binder, it could be just anything. And so what you can do is that you can add the name here for what you're saving for. Let's say that you want to save money towards car insurance. Let's say, for example, you will write the name of your category that you're saving for, car insurance, right? And then here you can add the amount that you want to save per icon. Let's say you want to save $5 per icon, then you will label all of this 5. And one thing that you can do is that you can add a sticker every time that you complete one of these icons. For example, I have some already made right here. I did this one. I put dog food on this one, and I put $3 per icon, right? I made another one for $2. This is for vet appointments. And then I made another one for $1. So the beauty of this is that you can make the amount whatever you want depending on your budget, right? So you can always adjust this. And for example, if you do the $3 one, at the end of this challenge, you will have saved $75. That's not bad at all. And don't feel like you have to complete this in a month. It's however long it takes you. If you can only add $3 one week and the following week you are not able to add anything, that's okay. Just keep it there, and then the next week after that one, maybe you can add some money, okay? Again, because you can make this whatever number you want, you can add as much or as little as you can. You can add $3 or you can just add $1. For example, this one, I label it pet care, and I added a 1 per icon, and at the end of this one, I would have saved $25. So let's say that I added $1 today to this one, and I want to make sure that I know for next week that I have completed this one right there, right? So I could open my little sticker pack, and this is so cute, you guys. This is so pretty. And I can add a sticker right here. Let's do this one. Way to go. And you grab that and you add your sticker, and that way you know that you have completed one of this icon. And I thought this was such a great idea. It's a great way to save money, make it fun, keep it cute, and just have fun with it. So we have that, and as you can see, it brings plenty. It brings a lot of them, so you can do this savings challenges as many times as you want. This is great. So this is one thing. Another thing that I found was this little stickers, and let's see, I pay $1.25, again, very inexpensive, you guys. So I thought that you could actually create your own savings challenges just using stickers. For example, and I have already made this, I use the envelopes that I showed you before to make these savings challenges. Let's say that for today I want to add only $3. Then I have my money right here. I have 1, 2, 3, right? I'll grab this, add my money right here, right? And it fits perfectly. And then I will grab my Sharpie or whatever else you want to use. If you don't want to use a Sharpie, you can use anything else. And you can either do a check mark, or you can do a little heart, or you can cross it out. Then let's say next week you want to add the $5 there. Then you go ahead and you add the money again, and then you mark it as complete, and you can just do a little heart and let yourself know that you have already completed this one. And so that is a great way to actually do it if you feeling crafty, if you like doing DIYs. I love doing DIYs, so that's right up my alley. You can just create your own savings challenges, and again, I only spent $1.25 for these stickers. The envelopes came with that box. I spent about another $1.25, so very affordable, you guys. If you want to get started, you don't want to spend a lot of money, you are on a tight budget, this is a great way to have fun, do savings challenges, and save money. Another thing that I want to show you is this little coin envelopes that I found. I think this was also about $1, and this bring 30 of them. So I got this, and I also got these stickers, and as you can see, it comes with like different numbers for $10, $2, $1, 50 cents, 75 cents, and so on. One thing that you can do is create your own savings challenge. Let's say you want to do a $5 savings challenge with this, right? You just grab your little envelope, coin envelope, you get your sticker, and you just add the $5 sticker right here. You can grab your $5 and put it inside your envelope and keep it there until you're done with everything. So I made a few over here, so you can do whatever you want. You can do it $10, you can do $5, whatever it is that you want to save for. If you want, you can just do it like this, like mix and match, just like that. And every time you grab one of these, you put the money that says on the label, right? So let me show you one more thing that I have. Okay, friends, so the last thing I want to show you is this, and this I got from my 99-cent store. So this was $1.99, and I thought this was so cute and it looks so pretty. This will make for a really great savings challenge. So let's go ahead and open it up. And these are just stickers. Look. So they come like this. See? And we can use, this is just telling you the different ways that you can add these stickers and the different places that you can, you know, put it on, like coffee mugs, your computer, in your car, whatever it is. So again, only $1.99. So you can go ahead and add your little ladybug sticker. Oops. And add it right here, for example. Look at that. And you can create your own savings challenge. You can, you know, make it, put it in different places. And so, for example, let's see how many I can fit here, how many I want to do. So you add your different, you know, ladybug stickers, which are so pretty. And then you can add the amount that you want to save per ladybug or icon. And then let's say you want to add $5 today for this challenge, right? You can use one of these envelopes, right, to just put your money there. Let's say you want to add $5 today. You go ahead and do a little heart, right? And then you open your envelope and you put your money there. And you can name this challenge whatever you want. Maybe the ladybug challenge, or, you know, whatever it is you want. And you can just add the number right here in the front. And you already know that this goes together and this is what you're using to save your money. You can use paper clips to keep it together. Again, this also, I got it from the Dollar Tree store, $1.25. So many things that you can get at the Dollar Tree store to get started with cash stuffing, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. Let's go ahead and, oh, I already have one here. Let's go ahead and just put it all together. You can just use your paper clip, like I said, add the name here, and that's it. You have everything in one place, and you can do as many challenges as you want with this. This has how many? 35. It's 35 of this. Again, I got it at my local 99-cent store. You can use anything you want. Again, I have these other stickers, so whatever it is you want. I just felt like this looks so pretty though, and I wanted to use it and somehow incorporate this on a savings challenge. And after you have done this, you go ahead and you put it in your little box with the rest of your savings challenges, right? And it just stays right there. Okay, you guys, so that is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that if anything, it motivates you to get started with your own cash stuffing journey, and for you to know that you don't need to buy all these crazy things unless you want to, of course. But if you're just looking to get started and you have a tight budget, like I mentioned before, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you just want to be able to save money and have fun while you're doing it, this is a great way to do it. These are just very affordable things that you can find at your local Dollar Tree store or 99-cent store, whatever it is that you have in your area. So you guys, if you enjoyed this video and if it helped you in any way, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you haven't already and you enjoy this type of content and you like my vibe, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you in my little community here on YouTube. And friends, I will see you next time with another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.